who wants to take a job without any, the fact that the amount of pressure that coaches are under, the amount of scrutiny they're under, the amount of, 1 week you're a hero, the next week you're a zero mentality that fan bases and people want to have. Surely coaches want some security to what they sign up to go do. We work really hard, and I get it. We all want to win, and we're all busting our tails to try to win, and sometimes things don't go your way, especially in our conference. It's tough. And so the idea that coaches don't want some security in the jobs that they take, that doesn't quite make sense to me. It should be like, man, somewhere in here, somebody has got to be willing to say, hey, let's see if this can work itself out. Not every year, not all 16 teams in the SEC are going to go to the playoff. It's just not reality. We're talking about trying to get 4 or 5 teams in this year. Last year we got 3. We got 3 teams, and what do we have, 3 or 4 in the top 10 in the country right now. And so it's really difficult, and everybody's fighting for it. And I know we all want to go to the playoffs, but I just think it's really hard to think that a coach is going to bust his tail. And it's not just about the coach, it's the staff, and it's the players. And I get it. This is a lucrative industry that we're part of, and the TV deals and the college football playoff, and there's a lot going into it. Well, sometimes you got to pay the guy that's the one leading the ship and driving the ship. And again, I would have said that if I was an assistant coach right now. It just is what it is. As you guys know, I'm a fan of college football. I watch what goes into every one of these games, and the exposure and College Game Day and Big Noon Kick and all the things that go into it. The coach is doing a lot of that work to get that done, and he's recruiting well, and we're trying to do all these things. And so, hey, that's the price you pay. If you hired a coach and you don't think that he's the right coach for you, that's part of it. You got to pay him. That's just the way it works, unfortunately. But that's the industry that we're in. And so if you're not willing to pay a coach of what his contract is, well, maybe you're probably not going to get one of the coaches you thought you might get. I always find it interesting. I'm going to go on a little bit of a soapbox here. Everybody wants to fire their coach. Who are you going to hire? There's all these jobs out there right now. Who's everybody going to hire? I don't know. We'll find out. Somebody's got to be the head coach. Well, let's find out who they're going to hire now.